This is the back of my Airbnb. About 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna go just for a walk here and see if I can't find a coffee somewhere. That's a good pick-me-up. Yeah, 1808. And it's in Portuguese, so I can't really translate that for you very well. Private property and public access. Wow. Have you ever had to decide? We'll read that as public access. This is the tower of Urzelina. I thought maybe we could go up, but the door's locked. Oh, maybe here. No, it seems like it's locked up. Too bad, that would have been a good climb up there and a good view. And we just picked up a scooter. I got talked into getting a scooter again, but it's always more fun and you get to see more places, out of the way places. And we're standing right in front of Igreja de Matriz. So here's a cool mural. I think it says recording a seismic crisis in 1964 here in Village. And that's the Igreja de Matriz, and they're in the center. The one that's just over here. Just entering Rosais. We're going towards the lighthouse. Right there was Pico and Faial. What a beautiful view. So since '87, this lighthouse is automated by solar panels. The Farol de Rosais, the lighthouse, it's 27 meters high, and it's been affected by seismic events. I think specifically in '64, it had the lighthouse keepers abandoning it for a while, and then they repaired it, and then there was another earthquake, 1980, and also with storms, they eventually just abandoned it. Faial, Pico, and beautiful blue ocean. And we've been lucky with our weather. The scooter is fun. You get to go to some places where you can't with a car. We'll just continue on. So we're at the westernmost point of Sao Jorge. Bit of a drop. And right over there, Graciosa. And there's looking back at the lighthouse. So we're going to the Miradero de Vigia da Baleia, or a whale lookout. So this is the top of the whale lookout at Rosais. That's looking into the island. Over there you see Pico. Across the channel, Faial. There's the lighthouse. There's the big scope. And there's Graciosa. And we can't see Terceira because it's behind that peak. So you either have to go up really high. I don't know if you can see it from there. or if you have to go to the east side of the island on that tip, Topo. Região de Obrador, restaurant Almaquer, and the little port. Miradero do Canadá de Passageiro. Out in the distance there, that's the east end of Pico. Right off in the distance is Graciosa. And then if you follow the horizon, you can barely see Terceira. This is the natural pool at Pontinha, in Topo. And this is the start of a hiking trail that goes all the way to Faial de Vimes. And for campers, Park de Campismo and Piscina, which means pool. So if you ever want to come camp in Urzelina, there's a camping ground. Going into Valles. And we're down here at the ferry port, and we're gonna go pick up a snack here, waiting for our ride.
Actually, it's the long way to the restaurant.
This is the long way to the restaurant, but that's what we want. We can go up this way. Walking the streets of Valles, just outside the terminal, the ferry terminal.
That's where there's a restaurant and the little market
Want to do that?
thing over there.
In the center of town.
Known by the waves to make surf.
Oh, and that's the next one over there. Cubridge, and that's Santo Cristo.
You have to go walk. There's a trail.
Yeah. That's the trail,
there's
yeah.
Small houses there.
Okay, and from that view, from the three Faials, if you look over the horizon there, underneath those clouds, that's Terceira. With my trusty guide and driver, Arnaldo. Here we are at Cubridge, and we're about to set off on our little, 5-kilometer hike to Santo Cristo. We just had some chicken, and it was pretty good here at the little snack bar. This is the Chapel of Lourdes, constructed there in 1908, and that tower looks like it was 1931. And we are off. So this is the easy part of the trail. We're not even on the trail yet. This is just leaving the snack bar. I was just talking to a lady that has done the trail coming the other way, and she said it could be about 40 minutes. So if she did it in 40 minutes, I'm sure I can do it in an hour. So this is the beginning of the trail out to Santo Cristo. 4.3 kilometers, the sign says. 4.3. And I'm already tired. So far, he could have done this with a scooter easily.
You've gotten like 100 meters.
And here's looking back at the Grandes Cubres. Just gorgeous. This bridge must be for wet season. This must be flooded and with the water just gushing down this little ravine here. Still going up.
It'll be nice tomorrow morning.
It's supposed to be beautiful. Hope it's a nice calm sea for that fast boat to Graciosa. And we're starting to go down a little bit. I hope it continues. Apparently they did do some experiments where mice were living 30% longer with like a significant decrease in diet when they were, trying to not starve them.
That was in starvation conditions.
Oh, this must be Faial. We're in Faial right now. I'm not sure what this building is. Probably a lookout. Well, we just walked into somebody's house and they were gracious enough to say that it was their house. So we have to leave. Going downhill from Faial. Downhill is good. Surfing, anybody? Wipe out. I'm guessing that's a cemetery. Not such a bad place to rest. We're in the village of Santo Cristo. Marcaria. That must have been the town store. Bar, restaurant. Well, we just might have to pay that place a visit. Okay, 4.3 kilometers back to Faial de Cubres and 5.2 to Serra do Topo. That's the top of this trail. We're gonna go look for a waterfall on this Serra do Topo trail, and we'll see where it takes us. That's where we're going.
Yeah?
Well,
Like, what if your doomsday thing doesn't work out?
I'm not saying I don't want a doomsday. All I'm saying is, I guess I'm just looking for peace and quiet. Maybe that's all it is.
That sounds more reasonable.
This is a straight climb up. And up here somewhere, I don't know, maybe halfway, there's a waterfall. Hope we find it. And off to the northeast, there's Terceira. It's hard to see on the camera, but it's there. So, we came from down there, and we gotta go up there. Really? So, looks like a water trough for animals, maybe? Definitely animals. I sure hope that's the top. I could have a heart attack. Nobody would know. Still going. Have a look on that guy. Been waiting here for I don't know how long. In the background there's a windmill. And some cows. Taking it easy. Who says animals are dumb? We're up in the mountain mist. And guess what? No taxis up here. We're gonna go back down. Okay, we're heading back down, and he promised to buy me a beer. How many of these are there?
5 maybe? 3, 4. I think 5.
That's where we're going. Well, listen to that. We're nearing that waterfall.
That counts as 5 gates.
And there, my friends, Santo Cristo. And then, so we can catch a fast boat to Graciosa. So this would be our ideal time to swim in it. Here's our ride. Coming into Graciosa now. Okay, we got here safely.